welcome back to another video on my CORSA C20LET. Now, in this video, we're going to be doing a full kind of like rust protection, and now what I mean by that is, obviously the shell is already very clean, very minimal rust, if anything there's probably none really, but there's tiny bits here and there underneath. So the first thing I'm going to do is treat the rust, and I'm going to be using this rust converter stuff. It's like milk. When you brush it on, it reacts, and then obviously stops the rust coming back through again. Then we'll be going over the whole underside and cavities with DINITROL, cavity wax protection. Very good stuff. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it too, like it lasting a very long time, it's water resistant and all that good stuff. Not too expensive either. You can get it in spray tin forms, or like a gun for a compressor and stuff like that. But anyway, this is the best stuff I could find. It's better than the crap you get in Halfords and all the rest of it. So this video is a bit of a review really. But if you do like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and that's all I'll talk about there. Anyway, the plan is we're going to take off the front bumper, jack up the front, which I've already done, and same with the back end, jack up the back end, rear bumper off, so we can get all in the little nooks and crannies. So anyway, that being said, let's crack on. So here's the DINITROL. Now you can buy this in different tins, like, and you use it with a compressor, if you know what I mean. But just for, I do have that, I just can't be bothered buying it, and just for convenience I'm going to use this. I don't know how many coats I need to give it, but I might just do 3, like to put 1 coat on, let it dry, however it applies. I don't know, I need to read the instructions to be sure. But any light surface rust that I find, I'm going to go over it with CORSA, which kind of like stops the rust in its tracks, and then kind of stops it from coming back. And then obviously to protect it and preserve, we're going to be using this. So that's this. Let me show you under my CORSA B and how clean it is. Right, here she is. Anyway, I've already gone on ahead and actually washed it and stuff like that, because here's how it's looking with the gas coilovers and all that. As I said, it is still it's a very clean car. A little bit of a little bit of light surface rust there, and all the chassis is really mint. I'll show you properly underneath, but yeah, everything's clean and pre-washed. So it was a little bit of salt on it, I'm not going to lie. So basically, the good thing about this stuff is I'm going to go over all the anti-roll bars with it too, because it's a clear wax, it doesn't look out of place, if that kind of makes sense. So yeah, I'll show you underneath too. So yeah, as you can see, that's the chassis. It's really, I mean, it is very, very clean. And there is the front panel, absolutely mint. There, and oh, this is so annoying. Yeah, and also all the bulkhead is nice and clean too. A bit grubby like, but it's not too bad. And as you can see, all the kind of suspension mounting points are mint too. As I said, I go over it with that stuff. Whoosh, a bad boy. Obviously, I'll let it dry first. that's the front end complete. Now I can show you what it's like. Now it is dried, it has actually dried and kind of cured, and honestly it's incredible. You never know it's even been applied. I mean, look at the front, it's so like well kind of concealed, if that makes sense. Now I've given the front, this display here, like a good few coats, and it's dried in, and honestly you would never know it's there. I'll come into here as well. Now you may remember I did do the roll bars with this stuff, and again you would never know it's done. I've done this bit as well, I've done absolutely everywhere. Right, that's the back end up in the air. Now I want to quickly show you everything and how clean this shell is before I actually apply the protection. But another thing, I just need to wash underneath it too before I do anything else, because it's a bit grubby and I completely forgot to wash this. So I'm going to wash on here along the rear valance. Now the rear valance in this car is, I mean, so clean you could quite literally eat your dinner off it. Also the boot floor is mint too. Anyone that's in the Corsas knows how bad these things rot here, but this is spotless, so we'll get this protected before it gets any worse. Yeah, ignore this. This is just actually the rear anti-roll bar. These were just temporary ones. These are permanent ones. It looks like a bodge, but it's actually not. This is a very common modification back in the day, and this is basically the only way to do it unless you buy like a white line one, which you cannot get anymore. I want to make that absolutely clear, otherwise I'd have bought it, and if you do find it for sale, they're very hard to come by. Anyway, enough me waffling, let's get this thing clean. Right, now moving on to the spare boot well. Now it is 1000% solid and mint, as you can see, but there's a little bit of surface rust in here, but it's absolutely solid. I mean, I've gone over it with like a wire on a drill. Now I'm going to go over it with the rust stuff, whatever the hell it is, that stuff. Gonna go over that, maybe a few coats, let it dry. But I'll still wax oil underneath it, and this can dry, and I can do this like off camera and get it painted up so it's protected better. But yeah, let's crack on. Right guys, the heavens have opened, but that's are done. That's probably all I'm going to do for this video, but I'll quickly show you. Everything's been done. I've done literally all the chassis legs right along behind here. I was to get the bumper off, but I don't think it's necessary because I've had it up before and there's like zero rust in behind there, so I've got no concerns there. But yeah, I've done it everywhere guys, so I've not left any stone unturned. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. It's bucketing it down. Tell you what, right, you can't get anything done right in this shitty Scottish weather, like, or UK weather, but it's actually bucketing it down. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'm really impressed with that DINITROL, just the way it applies, and like when it dries in, it's almost like it's so like inconspicuous, you wouldn't know it's on there, but yet it still provides very good rust protection. As I said, this product's probably best suited to cars that are kind of like already really clean, sorry, like mine. So where there's like minimal rust and you can treat the rust, apply this. This is not for like putting over rust and podging things. You know, like for MOTs and all. I know, like, you know what people do. You know what I mean. Anyway, but yeah, very good product. I'd highly recommend it if you have a car like this yourself, or like a clean car that you want to preserve and just look after. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Big shout out to DINITROL, even though not sponsored by them. But yeah, again, I highly rate this product. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you did learn anything from this video, please like the video, drop a comment with your thoughts or any questions at all. I'll see you guys in the next video.